Hi, Assalamualaikum students. How are you guys feeling today?
Waalaikumsalam. Feeling good, teacher. How about you?
I'm great, thank you. Okay, so let's proceed with today's lesson. So on today's topic, we'll be learning something about... Okay, what can you tell about this picture? There's Hari Raya. What can you see about this? What can you say about this picture?
Dragon. I think dragon it is. Dragon?
And what about this picture?
Oh, that one, the boy is eating Moroku,
Correct. Okay, so on today's topic, we'll be learning something what we call celebration.
Festive.
Yeah, celebration, also known as some sort of like festival. It's the same thing. So today I would love to share with you students about my experience during Hari Raya as a child. So I will read out loud some phrases, text, and I want you to jot down in your notebook any phrases that you can remember. Okay, let's begin now.
Teacher.
Take out your pen
Teacher,
and...
don't read too fast.
Okay, I will not read too fast. Okay, how I spent my Hari Raya as a child. When I was a child, during Hari Raya celebration, I used to go to my grandparents' house in Penang. I would eat several different dishes on Hari Raya.
Teacher, you are way too fast, teacher.
Okay, I'll repeat.
Repeat it again.
Okay, I will repeat. Do you want me to repeat from the first sentence
From
or
the first line.
from the first line? Okay.
How I spent my Hari Raya as a child. When I was a child, during Hari Raya celebration, I used to go to my grandparents' house in Penang. I would eat several different dishes on Hari Raya, such as rendang, ketupat, and lontong. My family and I would also drive around Penang and visit the beaches in... Drive around Penang, and you cannot ask me to repeat it again. Would also drive around Penang, visit the beaches in Batu Ferringhi. We would mesmerize every time by the crystal clear water and the white sandy beach.
Okay. So, have you guys jot down
Yeah.
the sentence, any phrases that you can recall?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So, Faris at the back, can you read your text that you have written down?
Yeah, sure, teacher.
Okay, good one, Faris. But do you guys realize that Faris has made a few mistakes where he forgot the letter would? Do you guys realize that?
No.
Okay, if you don't realize that, it's okay, but I will tell you guys that Faris has mistaken few letters and few words, and in the sentences that he just mentioned. For example, if you remember that I keep on repeating the word would in my dictation just now, such as, for example, sorry?
In which line, teacher?
In every line, I include the word would. Would that I used in my dictation just now. For example, I would eat several different dishes. My family and I would also drive around Penang. We would mesmerize every time by the crystal clear water. So, the repetition of would in my dictation just now is what we call past participle tense. What are past participle tense? It is actually a a verb tense used to talk about actions that were completed before some point in the past. I want you to write in your own text similar length style, your own experience during your school break, or
Okay, teacher.
during your school break. Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, teacher.
Alright, so today I'm going to give you an article, and the title of the article is Dog Attack. So from the title alone, can you list down some vocabulary that you might find in the text? Any words that comes out on your mind?
Stitches.
Stitches, yes, stitches and wounds, right? So other than that, we can also find another word such as infected and bloodstains. So we're going to find a lot of other words when we look at the tag. But before that, I have a few questions that you can answer based on the tag. So please read it on your own, and I'll give you a few minutes to complete your task. Alright?
Okay.
Okay. Can anyone volunteer to answer the first question?
Me.
Alright. So can you read the question before you answer that?
Okay. The first question is, who was attacked?
Yes, and the answer is?
Jessica Johnson was attacked.
Alright, thank you. What about the second one?
Second one is where?
Where was she attacked, right?
Yes.
And the answer is?
Jessica Johnson was out walking with her husband when she was attacked.
Alright, thank you. So, the third question and the last one, who was to blame?
The dog's owner.
Yes, the dog's owners, right? So, now that we've looked in detail about the text, I'm going to show you these two sentences, and which of the sentences that you think you saw in the text?
The second.
Alright, so the structure of the sentence is different, but it actually tells the same meaning, right? So
Yes.
for the first sentence, can you tell me the difference between the first sentence and second sentence?
Okay. The first sentence start with an unsupervised Alsatian dog,
Yes.
while the second sentence start with she.
She, alright, thank you. So, the first one started with an unsupervised Alsatian dog as the subject, while the second one started with she as the subject. So, why is this written this way? It's because actually the first one is an active construction, while the second one is passive. That's what we're going to learn today. So, the first one mentioned Alsatian dog as the subject. Why? Okay, Alsatian dog is the subject of the words, which makes it the agent or the actor. While the second sentence, she was attacked by an unsupervised Alsatian dog, she became the subject of the verb, which makes she the person affected by the action. Okay, do you understand?
Yes.
Alright, so let's look at the structure of passive sentence. This is what you have to remember. It is a combination of subject followed by auxiliary verb to be, and followed by past participle. Then let's move on to the next question I have for you is, why do you think it is appropriate to use second sentence in a text?
Because she was the main character.
Yes, she is the main character, right? Jessica is the main topic of the story, which we call as theme. Theme is typically used at the beginning of the sentence, like how Jessica here was used at the beginning of the sentence most of the time. Like Jessica is self-employed, Jessica told us, where Jessica Johnson was out walking with her husband. So yeah, now that I know that you understand this, can you find me another passive sentence in the text?
Yes.
Yes, what is it?
First one, Jessica was admitted to hospital.
Yes, and another one?
She was discharged.
Right, thank you. So there are also other examples in the text, which was she was told to rest, and also Jessica's leg was bitten. We can conclude that the passive is used to move the theme to the beginning of the sentence, like right here, or when the agent is not important or not known. Like in the sentence 2, an unsupervised Alsatian dog is the agent, thus it is not important as we are telling the story of how Jessica was attacked by the dog. So that's why in passive sentence, the agent is started with the theme followed by the agent, and when we use the agent in the verb in the sentence, we must put by followed by agent. Are you clear about that?
Yes.
Alright. So now I want you to memorize the text with your friends, and if any of you or the people you know have had similar experience, I want you to write them in an essay and using passive structures.